RJ here with day one of the writing challenge. A lot of you people out there who saw my first video, this is actually day one, and I want to thank everybody for the comments and people who responded, and people who are actually doing this challenge with me. And in case any of you out here don't know what it was, the challenge was to do a script or a book within 30 days or less. And a lot of people out there say it's impossible, but it's very possible. Okay, it's totally possible. You can do it. I can do it. You can do it. Anyone can do it. Don't get none of this. Oh, it took me a year, 2 years to write this epic book and yada yada. You don't need to take 2 years. Like I said in the previous video, the longer you take, the more longer you get lazy, and the procrastination kicks in, and next thing you know, your writing isn't a priority as it was when you first started. The fire starts going away, and then as one person put it earlier today in a Twitter remark, your creative juices get dry. But you know what? I always tell people it's always good to network with others and bounce ideas off. I'm always open to bounce ideas. You can catch me on Twitter, catch me on Facebook. I'll make sure I put all those links down below. And you can even catch me on Xbox. If you're on Xbox and you game, I'm always there. Every time I need an idea or I take a break, I get my mind going. You catch me on Call of Duty. I'm always on Call of Duty blowing shit up, and that gets my whole thing going. So to start off here, here's my little notebook. This is what I've been writing so far, the bullet script. It's kind of like a little outline of what I've done. This is what I'm going to be writing is it's bullet script. I guess you can say it's based on actual events. People say write about what you know, and this is what actually happened back in '07 when the writer's strike took place in Hollywood. A lot of people were affected. I myself and my family were affected as well. So I'm going to write about it. This is what I'm going to write about. It's going to be a very interesting read. A lot of kids out there are bullied, and so people can relate to it. And if you're a parent, then you understand what I'm saying. And what I'm using to write with, I'm using Final Draft. Everybody has their own preference, but mine, I always use Final Draft for my scripts, for everything I write. And with this, as you can see what I've written down so far, and I wrote down pretty much like what I do the outline. I do the characters. I write down the characters on a different page, and I just go from there. I mean, I write down when I'm not on the computer. I write down notes in a notebook. I always carry a notebook with me at all times. I tell people you can go buy a 5-pack of notebooks for like 99 cents at the Dollar Tree store or the 99-cent store. I mean, it's all it costs. And I wrote all my notes. And my first book I did, Life After Rap, I always kept the notebook with me and I wrote everything down. I mean, security guard's job is to observe and report, so that's what I did. And I put everything together like a puzzle and became a book. And became my blogs. And from other people out there who love the blogs, it became a book. And that's how Life After Rap became Life After Rap. And so this book here that I'm working on, I'm showing everybody, it's the same thing. It's I wrote down, you can see the outline of my notebook, and then I posted on my computer. I got my iPod here set. It has I think 4,500 songs, close to 5,000 songs on the iPod. So I'm never out of music. I got my headphones to cancel out. Like I mentioned guys earlier that I do have 5 kids and it does get loud. And where I live, people here like to barbecue and they like to play a lot of music. So this right here, it blocks out everything that I need. And here's my pen cup or cup pen, whatever you want to call it. My mama made this for me a few years back. I still keep it. And here's the pens I'm going to be using. I did have more superhero pens, but like I said, I have kids, so it's kind of hard to like keep good stuff around because they see my superhero pens, and next thing I know is my last one, Green Lantern. I lost Batman, Superman, and the other characters. They disappeared. They're MIA. So this is my last one here, and my pen cup. You see, I got tons of pins, and my awesome. Yes, I am a Dallas Cowboy fan, as you can see. And my mama made that. That's pretty cool, mama. See, I still have it, mama, out there. So, and most important ingredient to writing. Where is it at? There we go. Most important ingredient to writing is you gotta have the Red Bull. I finished mine. I just finished it not too long ago. That's why I'm like jittery and hyper and ooh. But Red Bull is the secret ingredient to getting myself going, and boom, I'm on it. You know, you get me one of these, and whether I'm gaming, I'm writing, and I'm on top of my game. That's it. It's over. That's just it. But I want to hear what you guys have to say, where you guys are on your writing on day one. You saw where I'm at. I'm right now. I'm at the outline. I get the characters down. I pretty much have the synopsis of the story down. My story is going to be about a bullet script that happened to us after the '07 writer strike, where we had to move to a lower income neighborhood from where I used to live, and the stuff that happens. And like I said, it is based on a true story. It's not exactly. I'm gonna, of course, it's a book. It's a script, so everything gets exaggerated. But it is mostly based on a true story. And like I said, one thing when you write what you know. Don't go out and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna write about this, and you have no idea. But I want to know what your process is on your day one of writing. Do you go out and you get music? Do you walk around and look for inspiration? Do you talk to other people and bounce ideas off? Or do you do research? Do you do research first? Or do you write and then you go back and you look up, okay, I need this, and this, and that. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think. But this is me. I'm getting started. As you see, my computer's on. I got Phantom Draft going. I got a refrigerator with a load of Red Bulls. And I got my pens, my notebooks. So I'm ready to rock and roll. So I want to hear what you guys have to say. And, of course, like I said, here's my setup right here. And I want to hear what your if you guys have any pictures, send me a picture of your setup or comments and things or what you guys are going to be writing about. But feel free to comment and let me know. And don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends about this writing challenge. And I'm going to show everybody that you can write a book or a script in 30 days or less. It can even be a week. I mean, who knows, how hungry and how much fire you're on with your passion. And I can do it. I'm going to show everybody out there you can do it. All you negative people out there who say it's impossible, oh yeah, well, here we go. Here we go, people. Day one. So I want to see what you guys have to say. Till then, RJ out.